Hi friends, Shripad here from Investry. In life, we do lot of things for quite long time, and later part of the after trying many times, many years, we get to know that being successful in this is very very difficult. I wouldn't say it is not possible. So my topic today is about option buying. Now, why option buying? The failure rate is more than 90%. You see, the SEBI has repeatedly telling there is a notice that is coming every time you log in into the portal. Now, this is an experience, my own experience of trading in stock options, Nifty, Bank Nifty option, all in option buying. More than 3 years, have taken more than 2000 trades, a lot varying from one lot to five lot, right? Now, I'm going to summarize in this video all my learnings within 5 to 6 minutes, but it is going to be extremely important, extremely critical for all of those who are failing repeatedly, failing for several years, several months, uh, effort after effort, right? So you need to take rethink and take a call here. Now, who are the option buyers? Basically, the one who has lower capital, right? So who has 5,000, 10,000 of that order, because they cannot do other things wherein the return is not that high as option buying. But the reality of option buying is so. Unfortunately, in 2020, I started investing and then immediately entered into option buying. I should have actually done the equity uh, intraday trading first for a few years and then entered into option buying. So don't do the mistake of entering the market with the option buying as your first experience. That's going to be very, very costly. Nice. Okay. Now, with this small capital, you can buy the nearest expiry, the same week expiry, or at the most the next week expiry, right? Most of the time, especially if you are trading in Bank Nifty, the the volatility would be so high, even a stop loss of the order of 100 points can be hit in the next 15 minutes. This is one issue, high volatility, so you cannot predict the SL, exact SL. If you don't apply the SL, many times it goes very much low and then it won't give you an option to exit. Second is about the theta decay. Now, as you know, the nearest expiry, or the as the option gets closer to the expiry, the option price reduces. That is where the gain for the option seller. This is going to be very important. You should be extremely good at capturing the momentum. And what I have practically seen is that option buying is slightly okay if you are buying PE, meaning if you think the market is going to go down and you are right and the momentum is immediate, there is a very good chance that you can make money. But on the buying side, normally it takes quite a lot of time. So basically, the buying is not fast. So in which case you will lose your momentum and your option prices. So a lot of the time you may end in losses. Now the third thing is the complexity of the option trading itself, right? So I have also done option selling for some time. I'm currently doing some of the Nifty selling, but the option is not an easy game. It's not that you select a particular strike price, OTM, ITM, or ATM, and then buy and wait for it to double, right? It's not that easy. If that was easy, 90% would have made money, and it is the other way around. So there is an effect of theta, there is an effect of gamma, the Greeks, what strike price you select, what is your stop loss, how do you exit. You cannot keep holding forever. Sometimes I have seen I got 30% on my capital. Say I invest 10,000, the price went to 13,000, so you got 30% already. But then in the next candle, it all eroded. Right now, this is very very quick in option buying. And the next point is about scalability. Now, any trading when you do, once you are expert at it, you should be able to scale it to 5x, 10x at least, right? So that is the expectation. So in option buying, this is going to be very difficult because If you are trading with a capital of 10,000 and later on you want to make it 1 lakh, or if you are trading with 1 lakh, later on you want to make it 10 lakhs. So that is going to be extremely dangerous and risky in option buying. I use this word. People have lost the complete capital. I myself have lost my trading capital of 20,000 at least 10 times. 10 times. And this is real, right? This has happened. Now, option buying, I'm not saying option buying is not at all profitable. It is profitable, but the percentage of the or the probability of getting profitable is very less. So in those less percentage of times, you have to gain really big. So basically, if you are playing with 1:2 risk, you are not never going to be profitable in option buying. So you have to play with the game of 1:5, 1:10 sometimes, right? And you should not count about accuracy. So how many times out of the 10 trades I am going to be accurate in becoming the, hitting the profit? Rather, you should be focusing on out of the trend trade, even if I am profitable 2 times, that 2 time profit has to be much more than the 8 time losses. That is the mentality you should go with. But it's not easy, it's a psychological point. So normally, if we get a 30% profit and then if it starts falling to 10%, we definitely exit. I mean, human nature. That's why my suggestion, kind of conclusion here is that if you are doing option buying, start with Nifty. If you are getting into the stock market in the first place, don't do option buying at all first. Do intraday equity for an year with a capital of 10,000. Okay. So test the waters. So you get to know the charts, how to read the charts, how to, decide your stop loss and things like that. Then slowly enter into option buying with a single lot, that too with Nifty. Never enter into Bank Nifty until you are profitable in Nifty for at least 6 months. And believe me, I mean, this is going to happen, right? So, and later, you can choose to be in Nifty, and which I suggest, it is better to be with Nifty, which is not so volatile compared to Bank Nifty. And you can kind of think about it. But at the end of the day, why would you like to be uh, on a field wherein your success rate is 30%, and in those 30% you want to gain 1:5 kind of a ratio? There are other revenues wherein you can make money. So what I personally feel is that intraday stock trading is much more profitable than option buying. So the and also the component movement. So if you see Nifty has 50 different companies of various sectors. Some will go up, some will go down. Your candle will show something else. Your heavyweights will show something else. So it's going to be extremely difficult, right? Now in Bank Nifty, the major banks, HDFC, ICICI, SBI, Axis, Kotak, these are going to be controlling at least 70-80% of the Bank Nifty movement. So all of them are not going to move in the same direction. One will be at the resistance, will be falling down. Other will be at support, which is rising up. So it is a very complicated game, guys. So if you are failure in option buying for 3 years or 2 years, I would suggest you better shift to some other and try that. And if you are profitable in that, continue in that. Okay. No point in basically, but option buying will give you a lot of learning, which you can utilize in the other trading as well. But it is extremely difficult to be successful in option buying. Rather, the chances are much better in option selling because you can eat the theta decay and get the premium. But the capital required is higher, of course. Hope you got a lot of insight into option buying and the chances of failure here. It is extremely important for someone who is beginning with. Thank you.